Near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Hey, that's good.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 20 on the year, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sacked by Nick Bosa. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it, eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. You.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Play action. Now Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going, because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
21. Hey, gun.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Here we go.
A very solid gain of 27. They'll run with Coleman on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think
it's caught inside the 25, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
13 yards there and a Niner first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Check three. Shift. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Over. Roar. Sit up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 54 much.
Now Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Mike's 5-4.
Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Check. Watch 54. Keep it up, defense.
They'll run here with Ingram. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Second down and goal. Jackson, that's complete right around the 8. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Jackson dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, get in the weight room. Don't. 54. Mike, 54.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Mike Mitchell coming up from the secondary to make the stop. On second down, it's Coleman. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 87 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Jackson going to throw again. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram. He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll find Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle. Hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
21.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
13.
On first down, Coleman. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Go ahead. I got this.
Now Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. Fielded at the 33. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. D. Ford. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On the draw, this is Ingram. They'll wind up getting Ford out of the 36.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check the backer. Check the backer. Check. Go. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
11.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here we go. 65.
They will run again with Coleman. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here we go.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 48. Give me that ball.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And avoids the contact by sliding. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
White.
Coleman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
21.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. SOS.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll return this one just shy of